Hello and welcome to Experts Tech. In today's video we will discuss what is the programming world, and how to cope with its homework. Many students who come to the programming course ask the same question because learning this profession seems much easier than it is from the outside. But when people come to college or university, they have to face difficulties in such subjects as data structure. It becomes complicated for them to comprehend all the delights of study. It's pretty standard that even when learning something exciting, you can find something in it that you don't like at all. It's like your favorite chocolate ice cream with nuts that you can't stand. It is the same in studies and any other occupation. You can always find something that you will love with all your heart, and there is also something wholly hated in this. This is probably how the balance works. When students realize that it is difficult to do their homework, they find support and look for data structure assignment help. And they find it in professional services that specialize in helping those who cannot cope on their own with similar situations. In the end, everyone gets their benefit. Someone sees this as an opportunity to take a walk in the park, and someone sleeps longer on the weekend without worrying about their study assignments. Programming opens many doors to the future. The main thing when learning is not to close the doors to another life and not to miss other opportunities. What do you think? Why do students have difficulty with the data structure? To understand precisely the difficulties of this subject, you can analyze its meaning, and it will become clear what exactly the problems with this subject are. A data structure is a systematized organization, management, and storage of data to be very easily accessed in the future and, if necessary, make some changes. A data structure also deals with the mappings between a set of data and the operations that apply to the data. Assembly languages or lower-level programming languages do not have built-in internal data structure support provided by most high-level programming languages. If we do not consider the complexity of this subject's algorithms, sometimes difficulties arise due to life's problems and challenges. Here are a few of the most common issues that can be sorted out. It is sometimes complicated for working students to combine study and education. Structuring data objectively and operating an entire shift is not easy, especially since you generally have to work a lot. And at such a pace, it is challenging to meet the deadlines, the quality of the assignment, and its uniqueness, which is why the academic performance and the students' grades themselves suffer greatly. Parents pursuing a degree in programming are often faced with the choice between spending time with their children from the holidays and school. We clearly understand that children need a lot of attention, and they cannot be postponed or delegated to someone. Such parents generally face problems more often than other students because programming requires a lot of attention and a clear focus on learning. Sometimes students realize that they made the wrong choice when the training has already begun or after a few semesters, and then they don't want to complete the assignments at all, and they turn to others for help. In this case, they need to find time to find their true calling and, in addition, somehow find the strength in themselves to do what they think is not helpful to them. And sometimes students do not like to study, and they are looking for an alternative to live as they want. Moving to another country to get an education strangely brings many hardships to those looking for a better education because of the language barrier. It can be challenging for international students to adapt to a new country and find their way. Learning in a language other than their native language can be very difficult for perception and the brain. Therefore, such students often have to ask for help from those who can provide them with qualified academic support. What is the easiest way to get help with data structure assignments? When we want to cook soup but don't know what we call our mom or grandma because they know best how to cook your favorite dish, in the same way, in the case of studying, to find help, you need to turn to those who know best how to solve the study problem correctly. And it is imperative to find the right way to get quality help. There are several options for finding help with your studies the easiest way. You can ask for help from a familiar student who is well versed in the topic, but in this case, you must understand that they cannot provide you with any guarantees. If you need a quick response to your requests, you should not rely on those who will take care of their tasks and their problems in the first place. This is quite normal because all people are responsible for their problems in the first place. You can find a tutor and ask him to help you with the assignment, but most often, tutors aim to teach you and not do your projects for you. It is essential to understand that the price of the issue will not be meager, and if you need to find a solution to your problem urgently, you need to find another option. Ask for help from a professional service that can give you guarantees of quality, uniqueness, timely delivery, support, and money back. Such a service will help you, and you will be sure that they will help you on time, and you will have guarantees and the opportunity to calmly do your own business that you do not want to delegate. This method is the easiest and cheapest because it takes only a couple of minutes to apply, fill out detailed instructions and pay for the task. In addition, you can always make changes if you don't like something, and you can be sure that they will be made on time and will not require you to pay extra for it. The easiest way to solve problems at first glance seems to be the most difficult, and this is normal, but when all the benefits are weighed, the opinion changes. Asking for help from a professional service is very simple and, most importantly, effective. Be confident in your actions and aspirations to simplify your life, and then your problems will become insignificant if someone can solve them for you.